All right, gentlemen, we have a few things to talk about. Of course, the big thing that came out last week, which I'm shocked they didn't wait till the Super Bowl for this because it's normally when they do stuff like this, or it used to be, not anymore. We got our first official teaser for Fantastic Four First Steps. And I am very curious to hear what you guys thought of this trailer. And John, you can go first.
I think they're alluding to the fact that the Fantastic Four is going to be migrating from one reality to another. This isn't a surprise, possibly because of something that happens with Galactus. The fact that they had Galactus, like the real
In the
Galactus,
trailer,
not a
yeah.
smoke monster, was nice. I
Yeah.
was really liking the retro, the futuristic retro
Yes.
aesthetic, and Ben Grimm looked pretty darn good.
Hello, Thrawn. Thrawn says things looking grim.
Yeah.
That seems like a bad pun.
But wait a minute, that was Sue Storm. That is James Gunn's wife,
Is it?
or is it?
I
Isn't
thought
it?
she was
No, I
only
don't
in
think-
James Gunn movies.
Yeah, I think she's only in James Gunn movies. I don't think that was her.
This
Randy
is
says
something
no.
Rob Zombie does.
No, no. Oh, Vanessa Kirby. Sorry.
Yeah.
Looked a
One
lot
piece
like
of-
Vanessa Kirby. The cast looks good. Don't know much about Joseph Quinn. Pedro Pascal, I think, is going to kill it. He's a chameleon. He'll make it work, and we'll like it. But yeah, it's R. Savage. It's for me. It's Pretty Lady blindness. But
That's a running gag on Colt 45, the white lady face blindness.
yeah, for me, it's Pretty Lady blindness. But yeah, it's I don't know. I'm liking it. I can't wait to see. Yeah, I hope this starts a new good phase of the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
We need it. And of course, it's going to have the X-Men in it too, not just the Fantastic Four, but they're going to use the Fantastic Four to jump into it. And then like they bring the X-Men and the Fantastic Four in from different realities. That could work.
Okay. Don, what did you think?
Man, I really enjoyed the aesthetic of it, this past aesthetic. In fact, I hope that somehow the X-Men exist in this universe. I'm not saying that they're going to be in this movie, but man, what if there was like this like Marvel 1960s Silver Age cinematic universe?
Oh,
That would wait, Don. That would be a way to get Magneto in and not too old, and still have him be from the Holocaust.
Yes, but even in the comic books, Magneto's been de-aged. But yes, this is one way they could do that. Now, them showing Galactus, I think I would have rather been surprised by. I mean, but I get it. We all knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But boy, I hope the Fantastic Four can weather the storm. But I don't know. I still feel like I would like to be surprised by it. But whatever. I'm not going to hate on it for saying nope. Don't get us wrong, Galactus. Now, with that said, I've heard that Galactus has came because he needs Franklin Richards to restore his reality. I hope that's wrong because that seems way too much to fucking deal with in our introduction. I like their family aspect. We have dinner every day here at 6 p.m. no matter what. I am encouraged by the fact that they are focusing on the family aspect of the Fantastic Four. I'm super excited. And I would like to see this maybe be one corner of the universe, the 1960s Silver Age, whatever you want to call it, where the Fantastic Four and X-Men maybe originally reside. And of course, Franklin Richards is, depending on what comic era you've read, I'm not going to get into it, but for the most part, he's a mutant. That may have changed recently, but he's a mutant. He's a reality level warping mutant. Galactus is like his ride around pony. Sort of thing. So again, a lot to deal with in the first movie, but he still may be a part. I'm excited. I like it. I think we're going to do a good job here of progressing past the multiverse, the phase, bore, the phase jive, the phase sucks. Like I think this looks like a good pushing off of that.
Said there was no shots of the female Silver Surfer. That is true. I don't know.
I don't think they want to deal with that smoke yet. Because they're going to deal with smoke with that.
I don't even know if. Here's the thing. I don't even know how big of a role she has in the movie, and I feel like she's only going to be a small part in the movie because the Fantastic Four movie, the second one from the early 2000s, was all Silver Surfer, and I feel like they don't. It's about Galactus. It's not about the Silver Surfer. It's just going to be the Herald who comes in, warns them, and then Galactus is going to show up. I don't think there's going to be a whole big thing with the Silver Surfer in it. And I think that's one of the reasons they're getting away with doing an alternate version. Shot of Sue Storm floating around that shows her pregnant. unconfirmed. I don't know about that because he keeps calling her. They say Sue Storm. They don't say Sue Richards in the trailer. So they're not married yet. And I don't think you start off with them married. I think you start off with them as a couple, but I could be wrong. So I like the aesthetic because I feel like to be able to quickly make you think of something wholesome, you set it in the 50s or 60s with that kind of like past future thing. It makes you think of that wholesome future that they were thinking of in the 50s and the 60s, like
the Disney World
White
of Tomorrow.
people.
Yeah, the Disney glasses.
The World of Tomorrow.
Yes, the world of thank you. The World of Tomorrow kind of glasses. Randy says shotgun weapon.
Also Fallout 4, the Fallout 4.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think they got the tone right. I like the trailer definitely gives you a feel like they're already celebrities when the movie starts. They're already the Fantastic Four, and we're going to see flashbacks of how they became. They're not going to do an origin again. I think that's going to be the new way going forward with some of these characters we're rebooting for the third time, like with Spider-Man. I think they're going to do the same thing here. However, there is a current theory that made me go that the flight into space that gives them their powers actually sent them to an alternate universe. And they're actually from the sacred timeline, got thrown into this alternate universe and just showed up with the powers. And then it became heroes that way.
I don't know.
And then something happens with Galactus and I didn't say that's true. I said it's a current fan theory.
I hope that's not true because that's just more like multiverse bull jive. And if that is really the case, then
it's going to be the incursions that's going to have them winding up in the main Marvel universe.
Yeah, I think that's actually going to I feel like that's how the movie's going to end. An incursion's going to open up in our crack in the sky, and then Donald's throw his soda at the screen. Thanks for watching this clip from the Superhero Speak podcast. And don't forget to watch us live every Sunday night right here on this channel.
While you're here, hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications so you won't miss out on any of our great upcoming content.
Speaking of content, don't forget to check out our website, superheroespeak.com, where you can find the podcast, links to our social media, merch, comic reviews, and so much more. That's superheroespeak.com.
Thanks for watching, and don't let your cape be caught in the door. See you next time.